M0FXB. So what we're looking at, we're looking at a Baofeng 1702 on the right, and on the left hand side, that's a DMR radio, and this one on the left, turn it down, is an ICOM ID-51, which I highly recommend. You can pick these up for about £250 now, and they're very good, especially if you get an anniversary edition. So we're on Dstar, VHF, UHF, GPS. Now this Baofeng, turn it up a bit, you can get these for under £50. It's a dual band VHF, UHF radio, DMR as well, digital, and even has GPS, has talk alias. And so I think these are excellent value, work so well, lovely loudspeaker, if anything too loud. So I just thought I'd show you them. Now they're both running on my hotspot, which is inside my home, which is, as you can see, is, you know, quite a distance, and you'll see when I show you the hotspots that the hotspots are doing really well. So
yes, many thanks for calling me, Maurice.
like I said, too loud.
Time,
if you look here, talk alias,
when I hear your station,
and you can select A and B band on this as well.
Have a good afternoon.
I just think they're really good for what they cost. So lots of gadgets here. Let me just show you the hotspot. Now these are just a couple of my homemade hotspots. So inside this one, this one's doing Dstar, is a Pi 0 and just a cheap MMDVM hat. It's even got the OLED thing on it, and me just bodging it together with an old Pi case that I had lying around, literally in pieces. So it looks a mess, but in my shack, it does the job, and it always works very reliably on Dstar. Now this one, another mess, is DMR, but it's actually a dual hat in there that I got for about £35. It's quite hard to see it. It's all taped in, but look, it does the job. You know, that's dual band. I can hear two talk groups at the same time. So if I had two DMR radios side by side, this one hotspot would pick them both up. I use the 1702. I've also got the Anytone 878. Yeah, so there's my 878, which this is the DMR radio I recommend to anyone. So I could literally, if I key the mic here on Freestar, like so, you'll see my hotspot coming up there. That on slot 1, we've got Freestar, and on slot 2, we've got Talk Group 91. So if we go to dual, see if I can get it working for you. We should, and then key here. We're on slot 2 as well. Look, both keyed up there. So it should receive. It won't. You can't hear them both at the same time from one radio. You'd have to have two radios side by side to actually hear them both. But when there's activity, you'd hear it. So yeah, I hope you find this interesting. Lots of fun with hotspots. I'll show you my super hotspot from DV Mega, and that's all properly made, professional one, about £140 by DV Mega, maybe a bit less, 130. Give him a call if you want one, and that's got all the history and everything. I got that one set on Fusion, but it will do almost, and that is my favourite hotspot by far. So anyway, lots of fun. 7.3, all the